and search.
Stop pausing!
Cowboys are pissed. Oh, Cowboys home by itself too.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. A solid return, pretty good field position.
Damn, my yellow matches your yellow.
At their own 32-yard line.
No, I had Yep.
Coming out with a jumbo.
Oh my God! Stop sucking dick!
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
I'll be back in a minute.
That high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 12 yards there and a first
Like,
down.
I've literally gone through my whole fucking bullpen because of this motherfucker.
Damn.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I'm back. Do you work tomorrow, Dawg?
No.
What a season he continues
No,
to have.
I'll get online. I don't know if it's on here. I was going to say if I can Kansas City free from play each other tomorrow.
On the sack makes
Yeah,
his
no.
job much more difficult. It's now
You know what? I'm
second down
gonna
and
check this on TV
22
now.
yards to
I can watch it.
They start at
Pressure to
4:30.
He goes down
Yeah.
once more.
God, Johnson, third 33.
Number 14 for him on the year. Needs something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went
Well, if it's on, I'll
backwards.
get online and
Very
fucking
long.
talk to Dawg so I can talk trash when you fucking cheap smoke fucking people's ass.
And this will be caught at the
Oh my God, there's that fucking Moss bitch again.
It's the best because it is Moss doing it.
And the Vikings have taken
Bro,
the
this
first
simple
quarter
fact that
lead.
this 45-minute fucking game has taken me an hour and a half is fucking insane!
Teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's
Somebody needs a beer.
deeper into the half,
Look, Wings are on tomorrow.
15 to 30 plays, that had to be one in
Philly, Atlanta, San Fran, Detroit.
Yeah, well, every day I've had, and you'll understand.
And they will not get a chance to return this one
Green
as
Bay,
it's
New
through the end
Orleans,
zone for
Cleveland,
a
got
touchdown.
James, I need my meds, please.
So I'll get a hold of you, Dawg, tomorrow. If you want, I'll fucking hang out and fucking talk to you while the fucking football game's on.
Alright. I should be free tomorrow.
It's a 4:30 game.
Okay. Ooh, I got a league race at 5.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
Hey,
He finds
Bruce,
an opening
you want to
pass
get
to
on
Gordon. And brought
talk
down
during the game,
across
I'll
the
be on
50 to the
probably.
49-yard
Okay,
line.
I'll just start the party up. I'll let you on
There, a first
thing
down
here, right?
gain of 26 yards.
First and 10. I need all of it. I don't want that right now.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Powers through. And he'll go down, but not before
I don't think
And the other.
I don't think that game's on
The
TV
box.
here. I don't think the Buffalo's on.
God, dude. Swing the fucking bat!
The Eagles are playing somebody. I forget who they're playing.
Yep. Can you get them out? One of each.
You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Looking Green Bay, New Orleans, Cleveland,
That's
Kansas
gonna be a
City,
shit game.
Miami, New England.
It's Mostert. Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and
1
9.
p.m. What teams are on then? Philadelphia, Atlanta, San Francisco,
One of them.
Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Yeah, those are all games on. I get it. But I get anyways.
They also have to have
Minnesota is playing Cincinnati at 1 o'clock.
And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
I gotta joke around. If fucking Minnesota better win, I fucking bet on them on pro line.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now
Like, I figured the Bungles offense would be good, but the Bungles defense, no.
Well, you better get in the badass mood now.
Here's Mostert, toss left side.
Hey,
That's not nearly gonna
I
be
may not be a
enough.
Cincy fan, but I got to root for my boy.
Plenty more. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a
I'm
fourth
so
down.
fucking
We
garbage.
talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire
I'm hanging
time.
myself on my
And you
PlayStation
know
4.
that's not easily done because they
I know, I don't know what's going on. I even back to the fucking Patriots
and get
tomorrow.
your eyes
I
in the
hate the
wrong
Patriots.
place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there.
What's wrong? Don't you like the bus?
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That is 50 right through.
The game at 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Hate on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the kick.
Oh my God.
They're going to mark that.
I got no
one
points that
out of
first game,
bounds.
just like
So
in the
really good
rest of it.
starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff here to his running
I don't
back.
give a fuck. Give my points away.
There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Oh my God.
Give the defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Are you done?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Rams
Yes!
in their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week.
Yeah.
To be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because
I wish I was watching you.
you saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in, and for them it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball is going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, Mostert. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love
Burstitis.
that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Fourth down.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yards.
I wasn't the bus.
On a risky 4th down call.
The 3-yard line.
Chuga chuga.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead.
No!
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on.
He's set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT,
the way he yelled, I thought somebody got hurt.
He goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1.
Yeah, Johnson's player did.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He's got elbow burstitis.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season.
Need to break that little bitch's ankles.
About what the second sentence of the coach's address.
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to
What would you do if it come up broken ankle?
Situations doesn't always work out.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do.
You know what that did to you for you earlier?
And hope you connect downfield.
When it kicked you out of the game?
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
It gave you fucking
Vikings. A big play there with his
Stephon Diggs.
In this opening quarter. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Vikings 14.
It should be in the 3rd stage.
13. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Truex.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Truex.
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
He's the only good driver I like. I like Truex.
4 yards.
Joe gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn.
Yep.
Set to begin their next
Joe
drive.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Offense at the line.
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here is complete.
I was going to say.
Up there, 13 yards. As
I was going to say, Truex. You should win, but he's not in form on one race.
No, yeah, I don't have the game.
To throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there, 77 yards, and the Rams are going to jump back in front. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Truex, Hamlin, Bush,
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
All. Yep.
They'll
All 4 cars. Joe Gibbs, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, to make it 7 points.
Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Chastain. Lagana. Harvick.
And up to about the 26-yard line.
Elliott.
To 25.
Here
the Vikings now to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back.
Fucking the last half of the year, Chastain fucking running not too bad.
Statistician Christian McLeod, and you're angry at your defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
They're just showing the top 10 right now.
Boot Hill, baby.
This points are
To
needed.
the tailback. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Byron's still racing, but he's having trouble.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
21. Vikings 14.
They got 120 laps to go.
Steps away to his left. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play call, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
There's only...
And he'll give it here to his running
There's
back.
only 14 cars on the lead lap.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
you don't want to know.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The secondary has been roasted in this 1st half. They get a measure of revenge. It's a nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Laney's 12.
Now a handoff here to his
I just missed it.
It's 11.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple
13.
yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they
15 laps to go in stage.
115 laps to go.
Oh, it's 115. Okay, sorry about that. I'm fucking
Yeah, it's
blind.
one last stage.
I just flipped it there. I just swore as a 16.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do
one
is
lap
shake
down.
their heads.
Yeah.
Not only did they allow the
And
conversion,
he's run better
but a
this year
big
than the
play as
Cowboys.
well. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in for
Yeah, it was
score.
Willis in that one and Peters in the other one.
Season
Both on speed.
continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores
That's why he has
together
to
and
work
really
through.
bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
25-yard line.
He ain't done.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will take this one home.
Fuck you.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
It's all right. I guess that's payback for that fumble pickup for a touchdown.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Wants to try to add the PAT.
For now.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Vikings
Needs to
28,
pick up some more.
Rams 21. Will Lutz.
Hey, JD.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Kiss Cowboys' ass.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
What the fuck?
Fresh off the pick six. They didn't forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the
What?
ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
God, that boy is bad.
Defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And some room to roll. And all the way to a huge time for the Rams. 43 yards on the ground. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they give this time to the tailback. And takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Sanders now to add the extra point.
Yeah.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here.
Our games are now turning into what mine and Bruins used to be.
Nice.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
That's the best news I've heard all night.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And
Yes.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Oh, you fucking little bitch.
The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
For the point after.
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big time.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guy.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 78 yards.
Well, boys, that's like one of my plays
Point away from tying up this
when we played.
And things are getting good now. We're now tied at 35.
What's wrong, Johnson?
35-35.
So we're right back where we started, all even.
He's
I hate when that happens.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
He's a beast, ain't he?
Not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20.
What, 7 tackles?
23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that.
Oh, what the hell?
I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Aaron Donald.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Yes!
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Call it no lead. It's going to be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Looking to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
That D-line's a beast.
4 yards out. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching catching the football, creating space, and finding the end
Can I do it again?
That's what it's all about.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing
Oh,
play,
good Lord.
Something
He's
in
got
the air, deep
that
down.
many rushing yards before the half.
Big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And some room to maneuver. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Poor Dawson.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll run the toss to Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard
Damn, he just body slammed him.
Second and 11.
Dang.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Look at that O-line just shove.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of
That O-line's a fucking bulldozer, bud.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the Rams are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe...
Damn, I can't fucking call a timeout. Oh, what a bitch.
First half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Yeah, but if I could have scored right there.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being
I'd have took the lead right here.
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
their own 20-yard line.
I wonder if he had 300 yards at the half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much.
Yeah, he had
offense
300
from
yards.
either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they
No, he
seem to
didn't.
step ahead, don't they?
290.
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch.
Yep.
These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Mostert with a carry on first down, but he is not
Lost
going
3 on that one.
as he is brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd and 13. Room to run, pass across midfield and finally brought down at the 43. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
13-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
IndyCar race?
No, that was Formula 1.
He will get into the end zone again. He seems to have
Hey, Johnson.
He gets both the touchdown and the 2-point
Same as before, 1 point ahead of you.
Jason Sanders set to kick.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15.
Yeah, I bet you do appreciate that.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Being chased out left. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the he tries to keep the leg churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
He jumps out, and he got nailed by Donald.
He did pretty much what he wanted to do. And this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by
Yes!
Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He just joined the double-digit party.
How would you learn? How would you learn not to throw against Hines or Denzel Ward?
A tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Johnson's like, I hate facing this motherfucker with this team.
Midfield here for 1st and 10. Mostert. Oh, he sheds himself free. There he goes left side. Right down. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Raheem Mostert. 54 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You touch your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sees that one out of bounds.
Don't like Mozart, do you?
Tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight
Break his
ends
fucking
around
leg.
there. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll take this from
Oh!
the 40 up to the 45.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball.
Yes!
Also breaks tackles.
What, he had
extra
Moss?
almost
Yes!
feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace us.
2nd and 5.
You still got Jefferson too, don't you?
By Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
Damn.
Keeps the sticks moving.
All I seen is injury. Minnesota fucking Moss. I was like, yes! I was hoping.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
2 yards.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Yeah.
Back to throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. As
Oh, they taped his elbow up, little bitch.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You ain't catching shit, Diggs. Get it out of my house.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. And Charles, the 2nd time today,
No, it ain't.
he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is
Mozart's got it right now.
There's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
And this will be caught.
Motherfuck. Starting off fresh.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And we've got 100 points on the board.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, there's 3 people watching it.
At the line. And their lead has evaporated in this
Who's the
third quarter. It's tied once
I don't know.
more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
I'm still playing my game.
I'm going third.
49. A big chunk on the ground there. 27.
No!
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Still got a lot of life left in those legs. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mostert. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Mostert. There he goes again. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first down?
Yeah, you took out on the march. They keep this up, they can take the zone real fast.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
That's a gain
inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's all...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we
Minka, baby.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly. Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Rams add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a handoff looking right. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's been 40 yards total.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Uh-oh, Johnson.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try to run this one in. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll look to throw here. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
You know Cowboys rooting for you, right?
His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
He's probably watching and cussing right now.
64.
I'm rooting for him too.
Will Lutz set to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I know.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own.
Set to begin.
Hey, it's been a good game.
The Rams offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right.
Mozart again.
If they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
At the 46-yard line.
Mozart's got 500 yards rushing almost. He'll break free for another one. You'll hear Johnson start guessing here in a minute.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Rams first down.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. Runs through the contact. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And
That's 5 tackles.
Down to the 24. Another big gain that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They hand it off to Mostert. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down.
He's got 516 yards rushing now.
This drive is pretty clear.
Damn.
What?
That's a lot of yards.
old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense? Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This has been an
I had to bring him out.
type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
At the 5-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Down at the 4-yard
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say...
Oh, bullshit!
The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
Fuck,
and
I wish I could
counters
pause
because
it.
You know they'll make some adjustments.
Again.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry. How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Yeah, no, I can't pause it. I'm trying. I was hoping it'd give me a slip.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge.
No.
He's had his way in this one.
Thank you, Lynch.
They get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Nice. Well coached.
Oh, don't tell me this bitch is about to go to overtime.
They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Johnson, if it does go in overtime, don't screw up this time.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw.
Motherfucker!
5. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. in the final minute.
No, they haven't taken the lead.
Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts
Fuck
it
no,
through.
he went for one.
In the fourth.
He wants it to go to overtime. Fuck.
Set to kick off.
God damn it, I need a pause.
Here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Don't get it, and then you fucking lose by a point.
Their own 25-yard line.
I was gonna say
Set to begin.
Johnson already had 2 overtimes, back-to-back weeks,
Like to avoid overtime here,
and the salary cap one.
the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the
Do what?
blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And running with power here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
That's another Rams.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead.
Yeah, he got it, but 4 seconds to go.
And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent?
Good game, Johnson. Good game. Hell of a fucking game.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
618 yards rushing. Holy fuck.
Here, they continue to keep pace for that first round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll hit the road next week.